let's start the video now. Hello dear viewers, and welcome to our first ever Let's Play of an RPG game, a strategy RPG no less. And it is Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance. I thought I should record this in celebration of Fire Emblem Awakening that just came out on the 3DS a couple of weeks ago. I was gonna record this back then, but well, there was a lot of things that I couldn't do. So yeah, I'm recording this right now because well, I finally have a little time. I can do this now, and this was my first Fire Emblem game after my initial introduction to Smash Brothers. And yeah, this is a really good RPG. It's actually in my top 20 of favorite RPGs. So it works really well, and I really like this game. I think my favorite thing about this game is probably its story, which is weird because I think there are other games with better story, but this game has likable story, likable characters. The combat system, the battle system is pretty good. It's just basically tactical RPG elements, and hey, he's back, guys. A millennium has passed since those dark days passed. And now the sacred stones have come together for Fire Emblem, bitches. Okay, at least try to stay in sync with me. We're at the start screen now. At 133, 134.
Yeah.
Okay. Lord! Okay, these are the different classes in Fire Emblem. We'll always have a Lord character. Lord character is basically the main character of the game. Cavalier, those are basically the knights who ride horses, and they're some of the best units in the game. They have well-balanced speed, defense, and attack, as it said right there. Pegasus Knight, one of my favorite units in the game, because basically if you have 3 Pegasus Knights, you can do this awesome super critical triangle attack move that never fucking fails if you set it up right. So those of you who are trying to get into this game, who want an easier time beating it, get like 3 winged units at least. Fighter. Yeah, fighters are basically berserkers. They have really high defense and high attack, but their speed is shit. Their defense is pretty decent though. Cleric, your healer. They're pretty good once you get around to using them. Later on when you get the I don't know what it's called, the seals in this game, and I don't know why I'm showing this again, but sync test, are you with me again?
What time?
It's 250, 251. It's reached.
Can you just repeat it?
Yeah, cause what happened is it cut off here, and then I just showed it again. But don't worry, I think I cut it off. Yeah, there. See there. Okay, reach start chapter. New game, guys. So anyway, yeah, this is a unique Fire Emblem game in which I think it's like the only game in the series where you the player have an actual character, even if it is just you doing the tactical, giving them the commands and stuff. But I think this is the only game that acknowledges you as a character, and I kind of miss that in Fire Emblem games. But then again, I don't know if they did it. I don't actually did they do it in Awakening? No, wait, no, why am I asking you? You haven't played one. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be the expert here, guys, because my partner here has really nothing to say about this game. If he's even still here. PJ, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. I am Lyn of the Lorca tribe. You are safe now.
She's samurai?
Yeah, she has a katana.
Okay.
Can you remember your name? She's actually one of my favorite characters to use in this game because she actually has some really decent movesets. If you can level her up, she's probably like she's like the best character in the game if you can use her right. Her and Hector, they're like the best lords in this game. I'm pretty sure there are other better lords in the other games, but this is the game I played the most when it came out. And I think in my high school, in like my junior year of high school, I borrowed this game from my friend, and then eventually I liked it so much I actually just asked him for the game. And I just traded like 2 spare Game Boy Advance games that I didn't really care for this, and I'm like, fuck yes, Fire Emblem, bitches. Okay, a little trivia on this game. This game came around after Super Smash Bros. Melee made it big here, and they had Eliwood and Marth from Fire. Actually, not Eliwood. My bad. Roy and Marth from Fire Emblem, and from 2 different Fire Emblem games in here. And because they played so well and because they were well received in Melee, the Nintendo of America decided, you know what, let's put Fire Emblem in America. Which is really sad because I actually wanted to play the other Fire Emblem games. I don't think Nintendo's gonna release them here. Ah, I see, you're a strategist by trade and not profession. Yes. You know, the least you can do is read the dialogue. That way I'll know you're in sync with me.
Over here! If you want to help, I could use your advice. How about that?
Doable. So continue doing it. Come on, you gotta do something, man.
Well, I'm finally at the gameplay footage.
Okay, they're at the game.
I forgot. This is the tutorial level.
Oh yeah, okay. The first 10 parts or so are gonna be the tutorial stuff.
Okay.
Well, mainly because this is Lynn's story. She's the prologue. Yeah, this game goes with her. She gets 10 chapters, and Eliwood and Hector get the rest of the game. If you choose either character. Well, in this playthrough after Lynn, we're pretty much gonna do Hector's story because I like Hector's story better than Eliwood's story because it's a bit easier than his. But I do. The first time I did play this, I did go with Eliwood's story. And I just went to Hector's story after that just to see if it was any different. It wasn't really different, so I was a bit disappointed. But Hector's story is better because he gives you better characters in his story. Holy shit, he got hit. Shit. Yeah. Okay.
Back to the vengeance.
Okay, if you're wondering why I'm showing the tutorial stuff, it's because, you know, people who are watching this who are trying to get into this game need to know how to play it.
And this is pretty much self-explanatory.
It is self-explanatory, but I thought it'd be nice to show it off anyway. If I cut out the tutorial stuff, this will probably only be like a few minutes. Okay, this is how you use a healing item. Okay, sync test 723, 24.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Marlon. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I always put my own names in these games.
Realism.
Oh shit. Okay, if this wasn't the tutorial part, that would never hit her. Because Lynn's speed is like one of the best speed. She has the best speed in the game. Well, not the best, but one of the best. I think the other ones who have the best speed are thieves, but even they get hit sometimes. Depending on what they go up against. Oh shit. Critical. Our first critical of the game.
That's a critical?
Yeah.
Oh.
Criticals...
You just did something.
Criticals are random as fuck. They only happen when... I don't know, they just randomly happen for me. But when you do get a critical, it's automatically instant kill. So if people who are playing Fire Emblem think they're gonna get a critical right off the bat, then no, you'll have to be either incredibly lucky or you just know what you're doing. Because I think there's
the game.
Oh yeah, if you've beaten the game, then good for you. Good work. Let's go home. Yay. Good morning. Are you awake yet? Yes, I am. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Not really, I didn't really do anything. I just gave you orders, but okay. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Would you allow me to travel with you? Sure, why not? What? You want me to ask my parents? I didn't say that, I just said no. Yes. Okay. My mother and my father died 6 months ago.
Oh, that went dark.
This is the first chapter and we're already getting into a dark story. Yeah, I do like the characters in this game. They really have interesting backgrounds. Lynn's in particular. I really wish some of the characters were elaborated in other Fire Emblem games. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that in Japan this is known as Fire Emblem 7. And the game before this was called Fire Emblem 6, which is the prequel to that game. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The Fire Emblem games they released here are, I think they released, they released Path of Radiance, Sacred Stones, this game, and a bunch of others, but I don't know those others because I haven't played them. I probably should play them, but, you know, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. I am...
Westernization.
Tell me you'll train me, let me travel with you. Of course I'll fucking train you. It's adventure time! And I'll be, okay, sync test, 10, 26, 27.
Yeah.
Okay. And travel with Lyn. Give her your aid and master the art of combat.
This ends part 1.
Yes, and now we move on to part 2. Later.